Hey tribe, how you guys doing tonight? It's that Friday night roundup, and I was gonna go out tonight, but it's looking a little overcast, and I don't know what it's gonna do. So I'm just gonna keep my happy tail in the house, me and some wine, because my I had a great birthday. Thank you to everybody who wished me birthday wishes. I've been celebrating all week, so I'm gonna finish up tonight with some wine that I got for my birthday. Um, I had a great birthday. I was low key this year because next year I would like to go to Greece. Next year is a milestone birthday for me, and so I would like to do a big trip. So we're planning, myself and my cousin. We're planning Europe next year. I want to go to Greece. Um, I don't care where else we go. I want to go to Greece. She wants to go to Paris and Milan, I think, and her husband wants to go to Amsterdam. You know why you want to go to Amsterdam. So we're gonna do some hopping around next summer. So anyway, so I kept it real low key. I did brunch with my girls. We went to a wine bar, that's where I got this wine from. It's really, really nice. And then I had dinner with my parents and my sister and the baby and my brother-in-law, and just kind of hung out with friends and stuff this week. The other thing I want to let you guys know is starting Sunday, I will be out of town for 3 weeks. I will be attending a program studying the civil rights movement under the National Endowment of Humanity. So you still gonna get your videos, but they're gonna probably be a little more sporadic because I won't be staying at home, and I'm not really sure what my schedule is going to be, but I'm going to still watch all my shows. I'm going to still drop all my videos, but I just want to let you guys know that I will not be in town, so it's going to, y'all know I like to get my videos out as soon as the show's over. I try to do my videos. It may not be that quick, but we're going to get them. They're going to all be out there. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And let's talk a little bit about what was going on this week. I did a midweek roundup last week because there was so much stuff going on that I wanted to go ahead and jump out there and talk about. First of all, we're starting to see the remnants of that long ass winter we had because we got a bunch of well, not a bunch, we got a few pregnancies. We already know about Kenya Moore. Her baby bump is starting to show. So there's that. I'm going to leave that there. Keisha Cole announced that she is pregnant by her younger boyfriend. Keisha Cole been cougaring. I think her boyfriend is 21. But hey, I ain't mad at you, mama. Do what you do, you know. Remy Ma announced that her and Papoose are expecting. We know that they had if you follow Love and Hip Hop, you know that they had that miscarriage and then they were doing IVF. And I have friends that have done IVF, and it is not easy. It is a very hard process. It's very hard on a woman physically because it's a lot to it, and it's very, very expensive. Now they may not have the issue of the expenses piece of it, but it's definitely very hard. And the fact that they've been doing this for a few months now gives me the impression, let me say that maybe the first couple of times it did not take. But we're talking about a process that can easily cost you $100,000 or more each time you do it. So it's very, very hard. Anyway, so congratulations to all of them. And if I missed any preggers, then I'm sorry. But those are the ones that that I wrote down. The Braxtons walk out on their reality show. Now let me say this. I'm okay with that. That last season of the Braxtons just did nothing for me. The thing about reality, and I say this all the time, when reality meets reality, when the reality show meets the reality of your life. And unfortunately with the Braxtons, that's kind of what's been going on the last maybe 2 years, is so much of their real life is something that you want to keep private. It's certainly the situation with Tamar and Vince and their divorce, separation, back together, not together. Is it abuse? Did he cheat? Like all of that. And Tamar's reluctance to discuss it on the show, and even really be present on the show. And again, I'm not mad at you because that's a very private situation, but this is what you signed up for. And the fact that you and Vince are producers, executive producers, it makes it hard to have a show when one of the biggest headlines you don't really want to discuss. We have Tony and Birdman getting married. I still can't wrap my brain around that whole thing, so I'm not really all in on the marriage because I'm not. y'all know what I'm saying? Like I still haven't wrapped my brain around Tony Braxton and Birdman. And they may very well be in love, and it may very well be the love of her life, and it might be the one that sticks, and he might treat her like a princess. Like, I don't question who he is. I ain't bought in on it. I ain't sold it. They ain't sold, what's the word? They ain't sold me on it yet. Um, Tawanda was dating somebody, but she didn't want to tell nobody who it was. She wanted to keep it private. So it's like, well, what's the purpose of doing a damn show? Like, the biggest storyline of last season was Tracy's son having a baby, which that's great and that's cute, and I'm happy for them, but like that was the best they had last season. So they're saying that they're signed for another 2 seasons or something like that. Like, they signed a 9-year contract or something, but their salaries have not increased as the show has become more and more popular. So they're refusing to film until something is worked out financially. Now, if that something has already happened by the time I upload this, then sorry. But that's what's happening, that they just refusing to tape. And that's got to be very interesting, because what's interesting is that they're also producers. So how does that work? You boycotting yourself? But we'll see how that works out. Chris Brown got arrested again. It looks like it's an old charge. It looks like it's an old warrant. But this is my piece right here. Because Chris Brown, you seem like you've been doing really well. I mean, outside of that situation with the girl that claims she got raped at your house. And I'm not saying that in a blasé way. It's a serious accusation, and it's serious. We just haven't heard a lot more about it since the initial report. So I don't want to speak too much more on that. But other than that, you seem to be kind of keeping your nose clean about stuff. You know what I'm saying? But here's my issue. You probably pay somebody a whole lot of money to make sure you're good. And the fact that you went into Florida, you performed a whole concert, and they arrested your ass as soon as you got off stage on an old warrant, that tells me that somebody in your team, in your camp, is not doing their job. Because you paying somebody to make sure you're good, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to me that there's an old warrant for Chris Brown and nobody knew about it. Because I'm pretty certain he wouldn't have performed a concert in Florida knowing that there was a warrant out for his arrest. He would have certainly taken care of it. Like, and it sounds like it's an old warrant, so I don't know. I'm sure they're going to get that taken care of, but yeah. All right. The big news of the day, which is stupid. Joseline Hernandez, Azelia Banks, Nicki Minaj, and it looks like Remy Martin. I don't know. They don't throw Remy Martin thinking about them people. But Azelia Banks, y'all know she's a troll. Like, she's always looking for, in my opinion, she's always looking for the come up. She's always looking for clickbait. She's always putting her 2 cents in something, whether people ask her for it or not. She's very talented, but her talent is overshadowed by her messiness. And one minute she's cool with somebody and she's a fan, and the next minute she's talking shit about them. And she tried to say that Nicki Minaj stole her mermaid look. Bitch, you did not invent mermaids. You did not invent the mermaid look. Like, I don't know how you could say that Nicki Minaj stole it from you. And then here comes Joseline Hernandez putting in her 2 cents with her broken English spelling, non-making sense shit. Here's the thing. Joseline is just trying to stir up controversy for her show. That's what I believe. Because her show is coming to WeTV. I don't know what the storyline is going to be with no Stevie J. I guess it's going to be about her raising her daughter and doing whatever the fuck it is that she does all day long. But here's some controversy. You can insert yourself in a beef. Nicki Minaj is not thinking about you, Joseline. You are in no way, shape, or form a threat to Nicki Minaj. And I'm not even a big Nicki Minaj fan, but you are no threat in any way, shape, or form to Nicki Minaj. So I have no idea why you are putting your 2 cents in this situation. None. None at all. Nikki ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't did no tracks with Nikki yet. And maybe you did. I don't know. But if you did, you need to go on and put them things out there. If you did some tracks with Nikki, you need to go on and release them. But yeah, that's just the big. It just seemed like that's the biggest. All day long they've been back and forth on social media, back and forth at each other, and it's so stupid to me because. First of all, Nicki Minaj has not responded. She is paying y'all dust. So y'all are basically arguing with yourselves at this point. And I'm gonna need y'all to go sit down. Just go over there. Over there. Sit down. Anyway, Cardi B had her baby shower, which was filmed VH1. You know, she said she got the Mona Scott checks, and since Mona Scott can't get the wedding because they didn't already secretly got married, um, that was filmed. So I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of baby special at some point with Cardi B and Offset. She about to. I don't know when she do, but she's huge. She posted a picture today. She's huge. I'm pretty certain that baby's gonna be here pretty soon. Congratulations to Alicia Curry. She had her baby, little boy, was born on my birthday, July 2nd. So their baby was born. Um, I love them. They're just a sweet family. They're a really, really sweet family. And I just love them. I follow her on Instagram, and she's just as sweet as she can be. Um, I think I think those are the highlights of this week. I don't think I have said it, but I'll say rest in peace to Joe Jackson. I know he was sick when I did I think I mentioned it in my last roundup that he was sick and the family was just making him comfortable at this point. So we knew it was a terminal situation, but he did pass and they had the funeral earlier this week. So we just want to send condolences for however you might feel about him as a father or whatever. He brought us Michael Jackson. Like, gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. And y'all tell me if y'all gonna go see this Whitney movie. I ain't gonna go see it. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm tired. Let that woman rest in peace. But y'all let me know if y'all gonna go see it. And if y'all go see it, let me know if it's any good. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. I will see y'all on Sunday. We got some power coming. We got a bunch of stuff. So y'all let me know how y'all weekend went and drop it in them comments on anything that I talked about. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.